Hello, lads, losses, and anywhere and everywhere in between. This is Gaming King 06, and today we're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, I waited too long. You may notice something different in the corner, and that's what I've been working on for so long. I got myself an avatar made. Now, this one is a temporary, nothing all that special. It's just a PNG to keep going until the full model is actually ready. Actually, hold on just a minute. There we go. It was a little off. Okay, now I need to get Violet away. There we go. So, yeah, we're starting a playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses now. So, one thing to do beforehand, and that is, I have no idea, honestly. Let's just play. I've played this game way too many times. I have over 300 hours in it. On my own console, I have borrowed my roommate's Switch, so none of my data is here. I did make sure to reinstall the side story, though. Because mine's a Switch Lite, and I can't use a capture card for it. I'm playing on normal and casual because I care more for the story than anything else. I do not care about playing through all these shenanigans with Maddening or Classic. I do have them available. I just don't want to. I've tried it before. It sucks. I don't have fun with that. I haven't watched this cutscene since my first time playing the game, just because, it's nice to re-experience it.
Ladies!
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die.
They didn't even give him time to answer.
You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
All right.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I have no idea.
wonder how you got in here.
I'm just here, man. I don't know.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
No. No, fuck off. Yeah, I'll play male Byleth. Just cause. It's what I normally do.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I am a demon. Ha.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Well, fuck you. I'm a dude. Just a normal ass
I
man.
see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Now, what do we name myself? Do I stick with Byleth or do I... You'll never guess. That's right, I'm going with Kiva again. And no, that's not gonna be what I name myself in every playthrough. It's just what I name myself in every playthrough of Fire Emblem. So...
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Yeah, sure, I'll go with my actual real-life birthday. Why not? Yeah, the lone moon makes sense. I'm a lonely
Wonders
piece
never
of shit.
cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Interesting.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Alright, good night. Fuck you
It
then.
is almost time to begin.
This was so fucking difficult to set up. I had never used a capture card before in my goddamn life. It took me
Hey,
a whole
time
hour,
to wake
45
up.
minutes to do this.
Were you having that dream again?
Setting up the model and the capture card and all that took a while.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Alright,
Risking
Dad.
your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of
Man.
them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on,
Bringing
let's
trouble with
move.
you, huh?
Hope you're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll have the full model in. That's still being worked on. They just gave me this temporary one to go with it, and it's pretty nice. I like it. It's really good art. But yeah, once I get the full model, there'll be a lot more going on with it. There's still a lot I don't even know how to do with this thing, so yeah, I think it looks really good. and I like it. I've been putting a lot of time towards it.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alright, I've already played this.
Stay focused.
Oh wait, I can talk to them? Shit.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Well, fuck you.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please.
Damn it.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Alrighty. Well, shit, I guess I fucked up with that. Alright, well, guess we're waiting.
I will prevail.
Smack him. Weapon will break when repeated use brings durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle.
I'll cut through.
Stab him. Or not.
Who's next?
Yeah, that works too, I guess. Hit bookmark saves to organize more. Press the A button when cursors on specified unit. Sorry, unit to take an action. The player phase ends, the enemy phase begins. Again, in the player phase earlier by selecting in from the battle menu. Those can attack from long range, although the hit rate reduces range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and River.
Ready and willing.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raise units' evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. What if I don't? Move. These Joy-Cons actually feel weird after playing the game on light for so long.
Yes.
Even then, I
good.
think the whole
If we're
thing
in
just
the
feels a little
forest, we
sluggish
can
because of the
sustain your
capture
attacks
card.
without losing the advantage.
Forest is not the only terrain type you'll encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and heal tiles. See the effects of terrain by pressing your cursor over it. Press the X button on the empty space to toggle terrain information. Unit icons.
Fine opportunity. Use the
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They aren't typically allowed to follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when the weapon skill level goes up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Smash. Damn. That was just rude.
How was that?
Curve. No purpose whatsoever. Cut him down.
No hesitation. You fought well.
I knew you had it in you.
Over already.
Using items. Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or use items such as Vulnerary, which restores your unit's hit points.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Nah, you're fine. Don't worry about it, you're not dealing with shit. My neck. There we go. Map icon on enemy indicates a look at an item. It's highlight ingredient. Okay. I think the sluggishness might come from the fact that I'm playing on a far bigger screen than I'm used to, honestly.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
I missed. Oh, cool, Dimitri leveled up. Good job.
I'm getting...
Get him, Gerald.
No. Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Linked attacks. When attacking enemy is also an attacker and one of your other units, you'll trigger a linked attack. During linked attacks, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal linked attacks. As with certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Watch, shoot him. Dimitri, you can deal with that guy.
I must stay focused.
Gator guard will finish him off. There we go.
It's a long road yet.
Yay.
Get down!
I may have made a mistake. Oh shit, is this hell? It's a lot more boring than I anticipated.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Cool.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I mean,
Phooey.
maybe a little.
That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Less than a child? Mayhap?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thanks.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Good question. What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now, what to do?
What if we turn back the hands of time?
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
What if I don't wanna? Well, that was disorienting.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
Did I just what?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey,
No, you won't.
the thieves are running away. Go after them.
I've been recording for 21 minutes.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Alrighty. Save.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
Yeah.
It must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Yes, I suppose so.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
If I must.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
If you say so.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the
Is that
Knights
what
of
y'all call
Seros,
him?
oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The fuck if I know.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were
Man, I
as
love
clear as
Claude.
day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
I don't wanna.
Please, do consider
like
returning
you.
to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there,
bore me.
you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Well, let's see. Fergus is cringe, and Dimitri is my second least favorite character in the entire game. Lester Alliance, pretty cool. Claude is my second favorite house leader. However, my loyalty lies to the Adrestian Empire, land of ancient history, because Edelgard is one of my favorite characters in the game, easily top 5. I mean, so is Claude, but Edelgard's just one space above him. And also, the Empire is just cooler. I mean, come on. Red. Much better than yellow.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
Not really. I mean, 2 of them are. Dimitri really doesn't feel like anything. She's a refined young woman, but it feels as though she's always evaluating me. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. His easy smile is striking, but the smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Turn off my alarm since I woke up earlier than intended. Normally, I would not be recording today. But I was so busy the last few weeks that I really need to get a video out. You know, I
Part
have
1.
work in a few hours,
White
so...
clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
We'll say, I love the opening theme to this game. But it's so fucking hard to get it to play.
Said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna pause here. Because I have to go use the bathroom. Alright, and we're back. So, while I was down there, grabbed myself some lunch.
This will be
so
your
I'll
first time
eating
at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Interesting place, I must say.
Is here.
Bitch.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Yes, I suppose anyone who has ever played this game before would, by my commentary so far,
It's been years
realize
since
what
I've last
I'm
set
going to
eyes
side
on
with.
this place. To be forced to see her now.
And you can't change it. Her. Who the fuck is her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Oh, her. Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
That's kind of cringe.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my
was the
silence
will
all
of
these
me.
years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
No, you can call me Kiva.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Alright. Yes, I'm eating what I like to call the high school breakfast special because it's
Can't
what I
believe
ate
it.
for breakfast
Forced
a lot while I
back
was in
into
high
the
school.
Knights of Seros.
Cold
I'm
canned
sorry I
ravioli.
dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary, right?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach.
The
by
fuck?
sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Dad, help. Dad,
And
don't leave me with her.
Watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
I don't trust her, but don't leave me here.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a songstress. I'm going to ignore the third
Of
thing.
course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really
No,
not
not
know?
really.
Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say,
Is it?
I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I
Is it?
suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I will say, playthrough of this game is significantly shorter than Persona 3, so it'll be finished soon enough, and I'll be able to start another playthrough. That's the word I was looking for. I can't speak very well today. I only woke up, like, again, an hour and a half before I started recording, and I spent that whole time trying to set up the recording. Not the bell! I was trying to read. Trying to hide under a book.
Of course.
Well, explore the monastery, right stick moves camera, plus and minus zoom in and out, B and Y dash. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen, your current objectives will be displayed there.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Unfortunately.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
I've never done this before. Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
Speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Quests are given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest when you see what quests you have accepted. These icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I respect Seth. He's a pretty chill guy. Minimap. Minimap in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, the locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the ZR button. I don't like doing that. I'll keep it as is. Thank you. Reception hall. Man, it's really fucking empty. Pity.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I mean, I suppose.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
I'm cosplaying as this guy for Halloween next year. Or this year, I guess. Edelgard.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Okay. Ferdinand!
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Interesting. I'm changing my sitting position here. I'm stuck sitting cross-legged because my recording studio is my futon.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Okay. Yeah, it takes no action except wait. He recovers up to 10% max HP. That's pretty good.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Got it.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Grants +5 attack when units not at full HP.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So, I wonder if, I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Got it.
Pardon
There's nothing
me.
more to talk about. Hello,
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
I recognize that voice from somewhere, but I can't say where. Well, time for Google. I guess I should probably talk to Claude first. Yo, what's up, homie?
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yeah, let's learn more. You yourself.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Alright. Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Fair.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Okay.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. I fully agree with that.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have
That's
never
where I
even heard
recognize
her
him. He's
speak.
9S. Not Claude, Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper's 9S.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not very fond of Hilda.
Leone enrolled
he's
because she
Tadano
wants
from
to be a
Komi as well.
mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Again, I was speaking of a Gatekeeper there. Alrighty, now we talk to the other guy.
Right, right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Not really. There is only one Blue Lion who sticks out to me in any way.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Yeah, no. I
Hello?
am not much of a fan
I
at all
appreciate your effort.
of the Blue Lions. I just don't get anything from them.
Please accept my I am, of course, delightful. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses here.
Just speak of Dedu, please.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Okay. Gatekeeper is also Shigeo Kageyama from Mob Psycho.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Probably not. I don't like Felix. I don't like very many Blue Lions, as I've said before.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Yeah.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Boring.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
And there she is, the only Blue Lion who left any impression on me whatsoever.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
How cringe. Alright, time to return to Rhea.
That's so. What do you think?
I can't fast travel yet because I haven't explored everything. Where am I at? Going the wrong way.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Yes.
That's
Here we go. Here we go. That took way more attempts than it should have.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black
dislike you.
Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden
Sylvain,
Deer. All so different. I hope you've
Sylvain
made it a
said us.
point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
I mean, Sylvain's alright, but he's still a bit boring. Annette is the only one with any entertainment value. Anyway.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
That is damn right.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are
I'm
all
going to guide
promising
them with
youths
none
who
of
bear
that.
the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I'm going to disappoint the Archbishop intentionally.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Alright, have fun.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor.
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor,
That's fine.
I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I'll have tea on my own time, thank you. Let's do what he's doing.
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
I don't
You're
envy
not
me.
normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
I can manage if I must. Now this is entertaining. But yeah, this is definitely a really fun game. I'd probably put it in my top 10 of all time. As for the Fire Emblem series as a whole, I'm a pretty big fan. I can't say I've played all of them. I'm very far from that. A lot of them don't even exist in my side of in the United States. So I've played Awakening, Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, and this one. I also played a fan translation of the original.
I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides
and
within you.
I've played Tokyo Mirage
Won't hurt a
Sessions, if
bit.
you count that. It's a spin-off crossover
don't
between
know
between
about
Fire
crests.
Emblem and Shin Megami
Well,
Tensei. So.
allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Interesting. You believe I have one?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Well, do what you can to find out, I suppose.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
I love Hanuman's
Pardon
enthusiasm.
my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Anyway. Saturday. Oh, cool. DLC supplies. Special auxiliary battles. House loungewear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off. When you may choose an activity from the list, your only option at first will be to explore. Yay. Alright. So this is my room. That heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Speak with house leader. Supplies! Yay! Sacred Gelwin shoes, sacred floral woes. Okay, so since I haven't beaten the side story, I don't have access to the funny chalice. Bit of a shame, but... Oh god, ew, gross. No, ew, gross. Get that off of me. Somehow that feels even worse. I'll stick to my usual. Gotta keep my glasses on.
So,
these are the students' quarters.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I will do no such thing.
Okay.
Did you?
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
Okay.
I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse, take deduced seeds, and ask greenhouse keeper to grow and harvest crops. Man, I only have one fucking thing to do today. God, I feel so incapable right now. Student dorms. Like, I am so used to having, like, all sorts of shit I'm able to do. Because if, you know, New Game Plus being able to spam extra shit into my professor level just early on.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
I'm his child.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I learned from him my whole life, so there's that. Bernie!
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I'm not. But, like, okay. I get it, but you had to come to class, unfortunately. I also wish I didn't have to go to school.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know,
okay?
Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Got it. Greenhouse and fishing pond. We need to level up my professor level as soon as fucking possible.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy too. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. So I have deduce seeds.
My thanks.
Yay. I have barely any money. I can't do anything. God, this sucks.
Hi there.
Yeah, I will also be playing through the side story. As for how I'm gonna do it, I have no idea. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Damn.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Hello, Marianne. Am I bothering you? Okay, I'll fuck off.
Unbelievable.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I was thinking of running it alongside this, like, once I get to the point where it's spoken of, but that would probably end up leading to an awkwardly short episode. But it would also allow me to actually recruit the Ashen Wolves, who are also really fun units.
Hello there, Professor.
Hello.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Oh, that's a shame. Where can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Sure. So now I'm able to fish. Petra.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking.
Makes sense.
If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Learning foreign languages fucking sucks. I would know. I've been trying to learn Japanese for the past year. With little success, unfortunately. Who do I share a meal with? Yeah, sure. Build up some support with these two.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I will say, Bernie is my undisputed favorite character in this entire game, including the DLC. Oh, cool, I leveled up. Yay, I can do more shit now. More activity points for exploration, more monthly funds.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Which still isn't a lot. I get jack shit right now. I'm gonna go fishing. That'll also increase my level. When fishing, first select your bait, wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, press the A button. Anyway. Now, I'm not sure how good at this I'll be. Normally I'm really good, but again, there's the awkwardness of a big screen and the fact that there might be a delay due to the capture card. There is a delay due to the capture card. Well, I figured that out pretty quick. Caracius.
You have helped me so much.
Yay. Yeah, normally I am max level professor at this point because I just spam Renon into it. But it's what it's, I guess. Big fish. Hell yeah. Queen Loach. Anything I can do to raise my professor level, god damn it. Bullhead. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting 30 points for every big fish I catch. How about this little fucker? 10. Okay, that's something. Now we must talk to the house leader. Still can't fast travel. God, that is so annoying. I'm gonna run around and discover every single corner of this goddamn monastery.
Okay.
Professor.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we
Understood.
take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
I'm gonna engage the both of them at once.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
I'll be fine.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though.
Confident little shit. Let's
You
find
really
out.
think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
I love Caspar. What's Ferdinand got to say to me?
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Looks like it only has one head, buddy.
there!
Okay, can't discover this yet. Got it. Alright, well, guess we'll end the day. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Yeah, good
Much
flowers.
appreciated.
Alright, time for battle. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's three houses. Okay, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. I am going to record the side story alongside this, because that feels important, so I can have access to those characters. And I'll
It's finally time for the mock battle.
put it in a separate playlist that branches
This
out.
is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Leave it to me. It's also rather
So
short,
confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? Oh, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
So I don't intend to lose, but I'm not going to fight with honor. I will fight like the little shit
If that
I
is
am.
how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
See
Edelgard,
ya.
Professor, be careful out there.
I'm going to fight like the petty bastard that I am. There will be no honor in this. I will throw sand in your eyes. Anyway. Just a second. See how my recording's doing. Alright, it seems like it's doing right. 52 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna finish up this and then probably end the episode. Check out my units. Alright, everything seems alright. I need a ranged unit though. I mean, I guess I have a magician, but let's send Bernie out. All your units fall in battle.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
If I must.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
Now, I don't have all the ridiculous advantages I usually do in my playthroughs, since
I will prevail.
also spam renown into getting as strong as possible, as quickly as possible, and maxing out my skills way too early. But
none of your
we'll have to do it.
shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
It's not happening. I'm not following.
Once you finish preparing,
I'm not following for
make
you.
your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
I'm up to some real shenanigans.
Is that all?
Owie, dick. I'm gonna get him. Actually, Bernie, you get him. It's funnier that way.
I've lost?
As expected.
Yeah, maybe I should stop skipping the fight animations. I'm just so used to doing that, it's fucking instinct at this point. I'm gonna have to get used to people wanting... I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that people are watching me play this. Then again, that's just the case of being a YouTuber now, I guess. You'll have to forgive me. Hubert, kick his ass. Hubert, you fucking missed.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
That's not fun. Kick his ass. Oh, cool, level 2.
Such power dwells within.
It would seem so. Shoot him.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Good job, Bernie.
Got him!
Like smack.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
You're not gonna get it next time, buddy.
Now you know your limits. One step at a time.
Knocked my mouse over. Did that do anything? No, we're still good. Cool. Yeah, my avatar isn't very animated right now because I haven't figured out how to do that properly without, you know, making it seem a little annoying. I could change those to pixels though. That's pretty fun. Let me, oh god, you gross. No, no, no. Turn that off. But yeah, I don't know how to figure out the thing yet, so I don't want to be vibrating the whole time. I'm still figuring out the software. Anyway. We'll send Hubert this way with Edelgard. There we go.
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
I'm gonna win.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Sir, this is not a good opportunity for you. I hate to say it. The fuck you do? Gain deep defense +4 for a whole turn. How cringe. we need to do is lure them all. Nice. Missed. Hubert, I think you're out of magic now, aren't you? I'm gonna beat on the dude.
Predictable.
Missed. Kill him.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
I'd rather be napping.
Send Bernie out. There we go.
Oh no. This is as far as I can go.
Witness my power.
Still unstoppable.
Nope. I'm gonna send you to battle. You only have one attack. Just go in our area instead. We're targeting line. What a page. Heal burning.
Thanks so much.
And then everyone pile on him. Kick his
You're a
ass.
tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Level 3.
I'm not setting a very good example. My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
As you wish.
Alright. Ow. I'm gonna smack
Coming
him
up with
upside
brilliant
the head.
schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
No.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Kick his ass. Get him, Bernie. Nice. Level 2.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
The one other. Makes you feel any better. The Blue Lions fucking lost horribly. They don't even have anyone left. Professor. Smack her upside the head.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Yes, it was.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Still unstoppable.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Challenge Hahnemann. You got this, Hubert. You might not got this, Hubert. Okay, well that's just disrespectful. she's just gonna fucking die immediately, so yeah, we'll let him deal some damage first, so he gets some XP out of it. Yeah. Suck.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Should I have held back?
Nah, we're good.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Sir, you are the only person left on the entire battlefield. You are not in a good position. Okay, so I have no other weapons. Hubert is just there to drive. Which, I mean, if it works, it works. Get him, Hubert. Punch him in the face. Oh, great, he's healing.
Rendered useless. Lady Edelgard, forgive me.
Yeah, you're fine, Hubert. You took out a good few people on your own. You did quite a bit of work there, too. Give Bernie some healing.
That really helped.
Think this through.
Get him.
One step at a time.
Oh no.
Right, Edelgard, smack him upside the head. Oh shit. We missed. Shit. Edelgard is in mild danger.
To be left behind. Unacceptable.
Wallop him. Then Bernie's just gonna shoot. Bang.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
I would try and, you know, comfort you on that, but no, yeah, your house is the first one wiped out.
I guess hard work does pay off.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Nice.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was a close call.
Was it? I'm not sure I agree with that.
That was impressing, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
Indeed.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Yay.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Right.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Again.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Hello.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
I guess not.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
I mean, a little.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
If you say so.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Save.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Interesting. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 2,000 gold from the Church of Ceros as funding for this month's activities.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Let's do our best.
The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
Indeed, let's do.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
I won't.
Thank you.
Alright, next free day. Events. Monastery holds events of various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select exploring your day off to participate. I am going to go to explore real quick, just so we access it. Press the R button to open the map, select the destination, press the A button to fast travel. Press the X button to see where to find each character, facility, or selected location. Girl's voice. What could it mean? I think this is where I learn about the Abyss, so give me a sec here.
Perhaps. For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles?
No, not really. I think I'm good, actually. And so, no, nothing about the Abyss. So, I'm going to end this one here. Just save real quick, just so I don't have to go through all those cutscenes again next time. And we're going to end this one here. Sunday upload, yay. Now that we're running 2 series side by side, I'm going to try my best to change my weekly upload schedule from 1 a week to 2, maybe 3 a week. Like, once I get to the Abyss, it'll probably be 3. So, yeah, I'm going to try my best to do that, and I hope you'll stick with me through this change, and I do also hope you enjoy the avatar, because I think it's pretty cool. I was trying to find a good reason other than that, and I couldn't. I think it's really cool. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.